This tutorial will be particularly on calculating the hypsometric or generating a hypsometric curve or hypsometric integral in QGIS. So first of all, you will need a DEM of your study area. For now, I am going to calculate the hypsometric integral of the Amateur River or watershed or river basin. Then you will run fill them of your DEM of the study area. Then right click and then go to properties. Then out here render type you will select single band pseudo color and then interpolation as discrete, expand minimum maximum value setting, and then out here in accuracy select actual slower, scroll down and then mode as equal interval, and then class is maybe around, let's say 9, classify, and then you have to save this in the form of text which will be used or which will be of importance when you do a reclassification of your DEM. So, hypsometric C, okay, save it, then click OK. Then you can go to your desktop, your file where you have saved, open it. Now you will see the highest elevation and the lowest elevation. So then you will search reclassify CL is reclassify by table, and then fill them band, okay. Then you do reclassification, go to your reclassification table, click here and then add row. So I have around 9 row. Then I have to enter the minimum and the maximum value. So maximum value for first classification is V 0. Then you will copy the second value, save all your elevation data, control paste, value 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you can click run. Missing the 7, let's see, 3, 4, 5. And instead of float 32 in output data type, you can select integer 32 and then click run. So you will get out here reclassified raster. Then you look for paste your raster point is raster points to raster pixels to pixels pixels to polygon. You classify it in maybe your name as elevation. Elevation, then run. Close. It is going to take some time. Yeah, now it's been completed. So if you open the attribute table of your vector polygon, you have lots of data which may repeat time and again. Therefore, you have to run a dissolve tool. Vectorize dissolve elevation. Okay, and then you can click run. Close. Okay, so it is ready out here. You have converted or dissolved your vector polygons where there were repetitions of numbers or values. Then open the attribute table. You can see out here. Then you have to calculate the area. One as maybe area, decimal number, go to geometry and then area. Okay, so you have the area. Next thing is you have to calculate the percentage. To calculate the percentage, you have to divide the area of elevation, area of each elevation divided by the total area of your study area. Attribute table, so it's in meter, area in meter. Let me calculate the area. Geometry. Okay, so this is in meter. Control C. Then immediate PERC in percent number. Area divided by times 100.0. Click OK. Now you have the percentage value as well. So after that, just save this one and then export this as a CSV file format. Go to desktop and then Windows HYP SOMT metric curve. Okay, and then click OK. So it will be saved in my desktop. Let's check. So it's out here.